We all win. Welcome, everyone. It's the Beamrider episode, and well-deserved after a couple weeks. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good, thanks.
Good to see you guys. Really good to see you guys. PJ, I loved your comment. Who is ready for some flat tempest? I'm like, that's always a good choice. Always a good choice. Kurt, good to see you. Rad Rob in the house. How you doing? Dork side, voted for Happy Trails. It's my favorite hair pattern. That's pretty good. Oh my God. Saviter, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Getting chilly there. Oh, where are you at? Well, I forgot where Kurt is.
He's here in St. Louis.
He's where?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Oh, it's getting chilly. Okay.
Well, it's across the river, but yeah.
It's it's like humid and hot still here. It's like in the mid 70s and humid. It's been just really yuck the last couple days. But anyways, yeah.
Right here right now.
I'm frozen.
I'm not. See, I like I don't. My ideal temperature is like 65 or you know, like I love like fall with the leaves, just a little bit of breeze.
That's my favorite.
I don't overheat, so I'm all about that. King Crab is in the house. It's a great day under the sea. How are you guys up there? Well, you know, we're not surrounded by salt water, but I hope you're doing well. So anyways, so Beamrider, I really oh, we have the Go Game Aquarium in the house. It's nice and warm inside the Go Game Aquarium. It looks like all those boxes are nice and warm and snuggly and been being protected by that glass. Herbivores in the house says my ideal temperature is 45 degrees. Nice. See, I don't mind the cold. Like when people go, how can you live in a place like Michigan, you know, or anywhere like a Midwest or North? I'm like, I mean, I remember as a kid, they'd be like, it's 22 below. You can get frostbite in 5 minutes if you stand outside without any protection. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go out and play. I just throw your scarf on and throw your snow when your kid is your snowsuit. Oh my God, snowsuit on. You know, like and I'd go sledding and building snowmen. And well, you didn't do that in that type of weather. It was more like a powdery snow and ice. But I don't know. I always liked the cold. I don't mind it. Yeah, Herbor says I love the cold, hate the heat. And Scallywag in the house.
There is such a thing as too cold, though.
Oh yeah, when it gets like unbearable, like usually by after the holidays, like after Christmas, I'm like, I'm done with this. Like I enjoy the snow around the holidays, but after like when it's like March or February and you're getting ice storms, I'm like, okay, we're done.
No, that's right.
But yeah, my buddy Sebastian the Crab is here with me. We love you guys, especially the DJ of the Seas. I like that. So Beamrider, this is a game. I'll ask you guys how you kind of came upon this game in Intellivision, but I didn't have this one growing up. This is one of the ones I went to that Radio Shack, and it was Huntington Beach, California. Yeah. And I said, I never had Beamrider. I'm gonna order. I bought it brand new for like $6, $7, whatever. Because like I said, they had all those old stock, and brought it home and fired it up, and I was like, oh my god, how did I never play this? And I'm like, this is absolutely a fantastic game, and that's exactly what it reminded me of was Flat Tempest. I kept calling it. I was like, this is Flat Tempest.
I don't think I'd ever seen it before, like 5 years ago.
Really? Okay.
Sort of really tracking like what the 125 was and such, and I had never seen it or heard of it really.
Me either, Pete. Growing up, I never heard of it for Atari, and maybe it was on your show where I first heard of it. I don't know, but I was like, I've never even heard of that. I love Activision. I've never heard of that.
Activision, game. Right? Some of the best games came from Activision.
Yeah. Well, to say this Dreadnought factor for me, I didn't know it at all.
That was another one too.
Yeah, I never heard that either.
That one was more recent for me. That one, I think, when I really started going for all these box games and recollecting, I'd say maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I went to like a local game, the one where you trade, like, what was it called? I think it was called Flipside or Disc Replay. There's like a little franchise out here that they have, and I think it's more local. I could be wrong. But it's all just used games, trade games, old systems. And they had at the time, I'm sure it's different now because prices have went up. They just had a bunch of Atari games in boxes, a bunch of Intellivision games, but they were all just in a bin. And they're like, I don't know, they were like $7 a piece or $5 a piece, or it's something really cheap. And that's how I got my Dreadnought factor. Or actually, I think it was I thought that was 12. I could have been wrong, but it was very cheap nonetheless. It's a lot more. I think it's going for like 40 now, complete in box or more. But yeah, that's the first. I was like, "What's the Dreadnought factor?" And I was like, "Once again, Activision. How did I not know this?" So yeah, that's how I got. But that was, like I said, real recently. Now I actually know what the 125 are. I didn't have a list or anything back then. Okay. So Dorkside had Disc Replay. Yeah, I don't have them anymore, huh? Blitzkrieg, how's it going? If that's the real Blitzkrieg, I don't know. There's all these different troll accounts now. But yeah, no, I that's the one. That's the one the couple of the Activision games I was never. Now I never played Beamrider and Atari, and you guys have.
Only on my Retron. I played it like a week or two ago, just for a little bit to see.
Yeah, and I just got it when I got my copy for my Activision collection on Atari, just the card only. I played it for a while just to capture some footage, but I had never played it before that. I can remember back in the day, like when Activision announced they're going to start getting into television games. Of course, the first ones that come out with are Pitfall and Stampede. I mean, that was it at the start. And there are games that we already had on the Atari 2600. So I didn't really pay any attention to what was coming out afterwards. Then you're getting into 83 and 84, and it was a little later. And I just didn't pay much attention to Activision coming out. The games released. So really, none of them. Even River Ray was just like, even though it's a great game, it's
I never had it either.
No, but I mean, most of those games, Worm Whomper, never heard of it. Never heard of Beamrider. Never heard of
same here.
All these other ones, until, like I say, started looking at the 125 and stuff. Probably in the 90s is probably when I first even heard of it. Never played. Yeah. Frankly, I didn't play this game before, like last week. That I remember. So
I love Coco's purr. You can hear it in the mic. That's so awesome.
She's got a hold of the mic right there, and she's rubbing.
That's so great.
Actually, that's true. She pulled it right over to her because I had it like that.
You're right.
Don't.
I don't acknowledge inanimate objects at Go Game Aquarium. Wow. I should now call you DJ C. After 83, I was in C64 mode, said the Scallywag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. That's all I was playing.
Right? I never owned it. I had a VIC-20. So I had like some really terrible games like Tooth Invaders and stuff like that I remember playing. And then a couple text games. And the thing that really got me on those text adventure games, I used to love them, And when I finally got one, I forgot what it was called, whatever, a couple of them that were on the VIC-20. And, it was kind of more of a hand-me-down from, I think my sister or sister's friend or someone gave it to me. And I'm into this game this whole time, this text adventure game. And I'm like, oh, so I got to this part in the home, and there's a window and there's a candle. And I'm like, do I blow the candle out? Do I take the candle? Do I go towards the window? I'm trying to figure all this out. And I'm reading the manual. And at the very end of the manual, it says, this game cannot be won. There is no end. This is just for entertainment purposes. And I go, but it's a game. That's the whole purpose, is to try to win. I'm like, the worst thing they could have put in there. And I was like, well, there's no purpose in playing it if I can't win it, because I won't be able to figure out anything. I'm just going to walk in circles in this room. So, yeah, I was kind of bummed on that. But I don't know why I went from there to the VIC-20. I went on a little tangent. What's happening, Lance? And live in the moment. Los Angeles. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. So I was kind of slightly watching your guys' gameplay, but I forgot what my score was, so I didn't check mine. So I'm actually gonna see if I even got close to how good you guys did.
Yeah, I watched Pete's last night. I haven't seen yours yet. Check.
I guess we can. Let's see. Let's throw. What do I got here? Let's throw Pete's up. God, gotta love that HDMI.
Oh,
I say it every time, but
I love this game.
I actually was playing it even after I got done recording.
Yeah,
it's really a fun game. I need to play more of too.
I know this picture is so great because on mine, straight off the old Intellivision, on a newer TV, man, the graphic, everything is kind of muddy and dark.
Fairly simple. They're not very fast moving, and believe me, it'll
How nice that is.
The Go Game Aquarium says, "Why are you so mean on here, but so nice other times?" Oh, I don't know.
It's a mystery.
One of the tips that David Rolfe gives
no ending to Intellivision Swords and Serpents. See, that's another one I never really played either, though. I have it, but I don't know much or really got into it.
One more hit, then the Sentinel. Here we go. So when the Sentinel comes out,
Let's see a high score. I hope. I can't remember what I got. It does look Tronish. What's up, Super Mega Graphics 64?
Sorry, I didn't hit the right button, so that'll hurt my score. Fire the lasers. There's lasers, then you see.
I do like when you push left to right, it just goes from one beam
What's
to
up,
the
Ray?
next.
Okay, now we have space.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Unless you hold it down.
right. Yeah, you just I saw Pete talking about tapping. You doing the tap. That's what I kind of had to learn too, on certain things. But because it'll go from beam to beam. Yeah, if you hold it, it's just moving.
I had no idea until I read was the manual where the developer I think was talking. He mentioned that. I was like, really? I didn't even know.
6. Oh, don't hit that. That was the free man, but I didn't do it. I hit it instead.
Skellywig says, "Is the cat playing? This is terrible."
This is doing all right, but I'm just doing.
Oh no, she's a lot better than that.
One left. There we go. The Sentinel come out. I'm gonna go somewhere.
I notice. Yes, I don't know what makes them protect. Because sometimes they're not there, and sometimes there's a ton of them, and then sometimes there's only one or two.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like they go where you're at. And one time they just didn't even show up. But for me, I was like, what the heck?
The score's not good.
So I was trying to fake them out.
I did get free men. I lost one of my free men by shooting.
Because if you think about it, if you know you can hit it maybe with one torpedo, you can actually take out those green guys early, and I guess that would make them not come back as much. I don't know though.
Yeah, I was
I don't
doing
know if
too
that'll
where
affect it at the end.
I would pick a beam and then
Free guy.
I got it.
and then if those green guys got in my way, I would just kind of unload all 3 torpedoes so I could wipe them out and then hit the ship.
And then hit the Sentinel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just got cool. It's got cool sounds too, man.
A little bit more hectic. 5 left to go. It's done there.
Crunch.
I got myself trapped in the corner.
When I saw the graphics, I was just like, jaws hitting the ground.
Yeah.
You know. Haven't used that one in a bit. I don't like this game. Makes me crabby.
Lost 2 men just like that. Doing pretty well. Pretty good, too. Here we go. 2 left to go. Patience. Gotta have patience. Just avoid getting hit. Time will come where you can.
Yeah, you haven't got hit yet, right?
Like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, did you really? Oh, okay. Well, I
That's at least 3 there.
Got 2 ships left.
Yes, Mike. Yeah, the color palette is cool. It reminds me of Tempest, Rhea. If you ever played that, it's kind of like a flat version of Tempest, but it's a little different. But it's addicting. It's like a really fun game.
Oh, I didn't get it because I lost.
No spinner needed.
Torpedoes. On to sector 4.
And my claw hit the ground. Yes.
Green blockers.
Cheshire Engineering.
Yeah, Cheshire for this one.
Now get those yellow
Dave Rolfe. Who's the other one? Tom Lowry went to Cheshire too, I think, is what the 2 that did.
See, I don't remember getting too many the free guys. I would accidentally shoot them all the time.
Sometimes I have a hard time telling that's what it is.
Well, it's kind of cool in that when they're way up high, you can't really tell the difference between the free guy and the little UFO guys until they get bigger.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if they change. I may have to keep an eye on it, but I wonder if do they stay yellow until, or are they all white up the top until they get bigger?
I'm wondering they're yellow, but they're really small, right?
Yeah, it's so small you can't.
That you just can't tell if it's yellow or white, huh?
Another man left here. 2 left, and I still have this one and 1 more.
Yeah, see, it's if you get like all those free guys, I mean, you can keep it going. I mean,
that's your bonus points too when you finish a stage. So that's a lot right there.
That yellow thing looks like a piece of pasta with cheese on it every time it comes out.
Like a shells and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice hit.
Hey, fast back.
Fast back.
I think they're just those yellow chirpers are just.
Hey, what's happening? Sorry, I'm like watching the gameplay like deep intensely.
Now, they said they wanted a Tempest-like game when they made the Vectron. This is so much better than Vectron.
Yeah, this is way better. Oh, there was a free guy.
That's just what I said I was watching for, and I did not get it. Either quick time. Remember the very first screen when they were going backwards? I hit them sometimes because my shot would catch up with them. Not anymore. Get out of there! Get out of there!
So is Activision contracting out some of their games? Because I know Lance talking about this was done by
Cheshire
Engineering.
Cheshire Engineering was just a small company that they hired to program games, and some of them was how did that work out? They left APH Technological Consulting, who made so many for Battelle, right? And Rolfe started there, so did Lowry.
Yeah.
And then they went and made their own. And the Dreadnought Factor and this are their 2 probably most well-known games. There are probably some other ones as well. But they were hired, like ColecoVision or Coleco just went out and hired a company to make these games, like those Coleco games. Hopefully, they
thanks, Brad.
Much easier to get on the television for that reason than it is on the Atari. I've got it for the Atari box only, or sort of cartridge only. There we go.
And then Activision was getting some in-house stuff, plus this Cheshire Engineering. So
you're doing pretty good. You're in Sector 6 now.
Yeah. I do believe we are at about the end. The green blockers are out all the time now.
So for the patch is level or Sector 20,
crazy,
60,000, right?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. They really pushed the bar on that patch then.
I can't
Wow.
even imagine getting that far. I mean,
I can't remember what I got. Yeah, I don't remember what I got at all. I'm probably around this, like I'm guessing sector.
It is.
Woo, 6512.
6,512. I'll take it. That is what the card. Anyway, let's get back to
All right, let's get to, let's see, we'll go that one. I'll go to Jeff's. I'll do mine last. Let's see. Screen.
Yes, PJ, I agree. You could have done something really special with that, with either of those games for with the Intellivoice. That's very true.
Oh man, I was just playing Wizard of War again the other day. With But I had the Intellivoice plugged in because I didn't have one at the time when I first bought it. Talk about how great that it's such a great game.
I haven't hit anybody yet. Might be a record for the longest time it took someone to shoot someone in this game. Alright, looking for that free guy here.
Scallywag said, I just discovered a local construction called Amigo Construction. I wonder what they're building. Hey, wouldn't that be something? No.
A house next year sometime.
Yeah, right. No, Blitzkrieg, I haven't. Last thing was just the email they shared. So we're just waiting to see these pilot units coming out. Just showing that they had. I don't know if you caught the show on Wednesdays, but yeah, that last thing was they had a problem trying to detect a bug, and they found it, and that was what was holding everything up. So now they're going into making these 25 units or 20 units, or whatever the number was, and then we're just waiting to see those.
There we got the bonus for shooting the ship at the top. And you get points for every ship.
Jeff, you're doing good, man.
Thanks.
You were getting all the free guys too, huh?
Oh yeah, he hasn't lost one yet, right? We're only in stage 2, Jeff.
Oh boy.
Yeah, when I originally started playing on some practice runs, I was just holding down the shoot button, but then I realized I was killing off my free guy too often. So
that's what I was doing, man. That's what I was doing.
I decided once, because I don't think they ever give you 2 free guys in a sector, but once I got the 1-up thing, then I just turned on. Then I just held the button down to shoot everything.
Okay.
4 ships left in the sector.
Because I mean, the whole key to scoring is to get extra lives, so you can get those bonus points.
Oh man, they're really coming at you that time.
I know.
Oh, I hate that when you're on that second to last beam because you can never really get to the final that other beam. Yeah, I don't even remember what I did because I did it a couple weeks ago and I haven't watched mine, but I kind of watched theirs for a little bit, but I didn't see all these either. But good to see you, Big Block.
Here we go. Whoa. Ooh, got him. You tried to double back and get him.
Oh,
no.
Oh, that's a first hit, wasn't it?
Dum.
In sector 3?
I think I had a few where I died like with 1 ship left. That really.
Oh, okay. I'm saying if you're doing this well in sector 3.
Is this 3 already?
Yeah.
Oh wow. It ramps up though.
Oh, it gets nuts. It really does. It's fun though. It's a fun game.
Oh, it's a great game. I don't know how people can get to level or sector 20 though.
Ooh.
Like that was pretty. Not many of the green things came at you there, and they come out quite late, huh?
Yeah, that one was weird.
It's like that's what I can't figure out is what determines that at the end, you know.
The green blockers.
So it's pretty nice. This game is to get as many lives as possible so you can get that bonus when you get that ship at top.
Hey, David Camacho. How's it going?
Hey,
What is happening, David?
I'm trying to figure out the best strategy for shooting the boss guy. Top of the screen. You got that?
So some of these bad guys you have to hit with a torpedo. I was reading on that one too.
Come on.
I think maybe in the later sectors you have to do that
Oh, darn it. Again.
if you want to get rid of them.
Frustrating.
Wow, 5,034. Pete, what were you? 665 or something? 65, 12?
65. Yep, right around 65.
Oh, God. Oh, give me a bonus. Yes.
Sector 4 with 5 ships going? Nice.
I find out you can lose it in a hurry in this game. You think you're doing good, next thing you know, you're lost like.
Oh yeah, you could die like 5. I think that's what happened to me. Is like I die like 3 times in one board.
That's like Stampede, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
doing great, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, what just happened? I had 3 lives.
Oh man, you just got a 6th ship. Oh, I'll take that back. Now you're down to 5.
Oh my goodness gracious!
That happens to me quite often too, where I get the ship and I die.
It's my collective. Extra life, I lose it right away.
Take care, just another viewer. Thanks for stopping in, though. I appreciate that. That's nice of you.
I don't know if I can do that. That's pretty hard for me.
Oh, whoa! Look at him! Look at him go now!
Wow!
And gets the Sentinel.
Give me over 8,000.
Whoa!
Okay.
You get bonuses for those lives. I keep forgetting that, or the extra ships, I should say.
It's a pretty cool feeling when you've got like, 3 different of those green guys coming down at you, or the bullets, and you just have them slide right between them.
Right, and then shoot that just on the timing. Wow, over 8,000 already. This looks like it looks like Jeff might have got us on this one. I don't remember what I did, but I don't think I did this well.
Good. I got an extra guy. Make up for one I lost.
Yeah, you're about to break 10 grand.
Now, if I can get through this, stop taking another.
I don't think you get a life though here.
The sector of the 3.
Oh, does it stop giving them? I mean, but
no, I mean I don't like. You don't think you get a life for the score? I think your only lives are the little free guys that come out.
Dang!
That's kind of the key there. Just
there we go, 10 grand.
That last guy.
11 grand.
I just
Sector 7.
Torpedoes.
I don't.
That way, if you hit
I remember my score, but I don't remember what sector.
one ship, you can
died in.
get it the next one. Okay, now it's getting really
What's happening, Mega Dan? Good to see you, man.
Hey, Mega Dan.
Look at Dan.
I'm sure you meant to say yo, but accidentally hit the T next to the Y on the keyboard. So I got you though. Wow, you're still going. Is this still Sector 7?
Yeah.
Get 10 more ships. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going over there.
You'll have to pick out this game in the quest for the patch, Jeff.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think he could do it. I'm pretty sure he could probably do it.
I don't know about that one. PJ already requested Dragster. I was trying to play that. I'm like, oh, man, I can't even come close to 6 seconds.
Oh, I know. People, I guess Dragster's a big thing online. People are trying to beat it. There's like tons of different stuff about that.
It's such a weird game because so many people hate it and then others love it. It's basically a 7-second game.
Dark says, like, but can you make it to Area 51? You must have got a pretty good controllers, Jeff.
Yeah, they're all their original ones.
Pretty responsive. Wow, I can't talk today. Responsive, I guess, huh?
Yeah, you can hear the clicking.
Yeah.
15.
Oh yeah, these things are always super noisy, but
There you go, Sector 8.
Desperately.
I don't think I've seen Sector 8. I mean, who knows? I can't remember how far I got at all.
There's something interesting coming up here.
He's like a new enemy?
Yeah, that I hadn't seen until...
Oh yeah, this is where they're really dive bombing you at this point.
I know. It's so hard.
Ouch.
This is really fast.
All right, so this is your last guy unless you collect an extra guy on this.
I think my last guy, isn't it?
I don't think I've seen that new enemy here.
It'd be nice to get at least 14.
Oh, there he is.
There you go. You got the... Oh yeah, it's like a green thing.
Look at him.
Oh, he's riding. He's riding every beam.
Oh, I don't think.
I think you have to hit him with a torpedo. I think you definitely can't. You
Yeah.
can't hit him with your bullets. It doesn't work. I didn't try a torpedo though.
At least one more.
Sector 7 and Transformers.
Look how fast this is. And then that crazy green thing.
Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, it's coming to the end of the video. I'm like, what's going on? 14,001.
So Sector 8.
Dude, I
Not destroy those green bouncer ships.
What's that?
Or you cannot destroy those green bouncer ships, they're called.
Cannot. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
wow. That was impressive, man. I was rooting for you on that one. I guess they'll say something now to my less impressive one, most likely. Like I said, I don't. It's been like a couple weeks. So I don't remember. I think I did it the day after we talked about it. So I was excited.
You had your video right up quick, and then we had the week off.
Here we go. That was intense, right? It was. That was good.
This really is a great game.
I wonder how many other enemies get added on later on.
That's interesting, yeah. Because I'm gonna
There's 3 more after the.
Is there? Okay.
Bouncer, yeah.
I'll say it'd take me longer to peel this manual out than just to be told.
Blue Chargers. I can't remember. I got the manual right here.
So you know what I started doing a video on, and I got so frustrated with, and I almost made the video, and I might still. And it was called the worst Intellivision game ever, and it's not Vectron. I pulled out Interphase. Whatever that
Blockade Runner.
Oh my! It's to me, it's unplayable. But I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings that programmed it or worked on it. But oh my goodness, man! I hit such a good concept, but there's no crosshairs. You can't tell where you're shooting. Things are coming at you. You can slow down your. I know. I read through the whole manual. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. It's just, it's garbage. I think it's absolute garbage.
Those interface games were made by the same programmer who's in Vancouver, actually, and many people have reached out to him over the years to see if he'd license or. No interest whatsoever. Will not reply. Just no, nothing. Keith Robinson, he was tapping to get them for his collections and stuff. It was like, I mean, it's just free money for the guy.
Yeah.
No interest whatsoever in having anything to do with it. Very
That's so weird. I wonder why.
And I know I've talked to some of the guys in Vancouver. Of course, there's a lot of television in Vancouver, right? It's a lot of big people and they have reached out and stuff, and there's just no interest. Is not part of the community. It's very strange.
Yeah, because almost all the programmers that are alive are still in the community somewhere.
Large number of them, yeah.
My least favorite, and I would say probably the worst game ever made on the original 125 to me is Blockade Runner. I mean, even Sewer Sam's playable and kind of fun.
Yeah,
same guy. Yeah, but it's like, oh my. But it's just like that they did the 3D so well. It reminded me almost like of Blaster by Williams, the arcade game.
Yeah.
Where things are just kind of coming at you with Intellivision graphics, and it was cool. But it was like, where's my crosshairs to show where I'm aiming? It's no aim. It's just and then it wouldn't even show. And I'm thinking, oh, I hit that ship. All right, might have hit that ship. And at the end of like, I played like, I don't know, 10 different games. And at the end of it, I'd never hit one single enemy ship. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, it's unbelievable. I mean, and I reread the manual, but yeah. So that is, if whoever was asking, King Crab, whatever, yes, that is my least favorite Intellivision game all time is Blockade Runner. Shoot.
Yeah, these
I'm only in sector
enemies in this game are blue chargers, orange trackers, and red zig bombs. And the chargers come out at wave 10, sector 10. Orange trackers at sector 12, and red zig bombs at sector 14. So we none of us seem to get there, at least not yet.
What did Jeff get to? Was he sector 10? Is that why we saw those?
Sector 8 was the green bounce craft, which makes sense because it bounced up and down around, right?
That's what I needed. Oh my god, you can already tell I'm not gonna do well. I got one ship left and it's sector 4. Lance, a Blockade Runner is the worst. I would rather play Kool-Aid Man and Donkey Kong all day. All day. I still don't think Donkey Kong's a bad game. I think it looks weird. But as far as I used to play the heck out of it back in the day, so I don't hate it as much. I think I'd make fun of the green ape a lot, but other than that, starting to do a lot of fire now.
Kool-Aid Man's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to the game. It's you got to get the ingredients and you just kind of run it around and it gets really repetitive and stupid and. But I mean, I'm sorry, after playing Blockade Runner, I mean, I was like upset going, man, I can't believe this was made. It's like they didn't finish it. Very stressed while playing. Yeah, I was very involved. Man, there's a lot of fire. Yeah, if I think this is a lot of fire, man, if I made it where Jeff did.
It's got an awesome box.
Yeah, they think they both kind of did. I mean, it's too bad it was the controls. It was like what? Ooh, I wanted that yellow thing, but I couldn't get there in time. It's like there was no way to tell what you were doing.
C-Mark showed us in the stream last week. He has the alternate versions of these, which are sort of a medieval type graphic artist work, and it's they are neat.
Oh, cool!
Yeah, they're very, 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 very rare.
Doing good. Heading to sector 6.
Chuck, you might hit 10,000 here.
What am I in sector 6 now? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at that score, 7,600.
Yeah, that's those little yellow chirpers or whatever they're called. I keep hitting the free guys and turning them red instead of collecting them like a moron. Because I am holding down. You can tell I'm holding my hand down a lot on the button too. Man, it's not necessarily them. It's the fire that I'm taking from them. Woo. Yeah, they shoot a lot more towards these later levels. Nice. Double getter there. Double getter. Shoot. Ran right into the green. Oh, I'm sector 6 with one left. King Crab says, Dork said, "Why you can't get the hammer in Donkey Kong because hammers say you can't touch this." You got him.
That was nice, right at the very end.
Right. It always feels good to get him.
Chuck, you might beat me here. You're almost to 10,000.
See, I did play a lot of games of this, and even in this thing, I did it twice, and then this final one is what I was submitting. But
Was it Sector 7?
yeah, I'm in 7 right now. I just couldn't remember because I played so many games. Okay, see, this is where I have. Oh, I still have a ship left. Reserve. I need a yellow. They gotta get me a yellow here. Oh, there's one right there.
There you go.
Kaboom! Perfect. And I used it right there. I lost it and got it. A shoot 'em up, I would say so. It's like a 3D shoot 'em up. Where I'm done. And I'll tell you what. I forget. Yeah, so I lost it right there. Well, I'm gonna call it there. Sector 7, 10,516. I think my sectors were impressive, but I don't know about that score. I missed a couple. It was not. It was not. So Jeff is the triumphant winner with the 1,000,000 points. And we shall all bow down to you.
It's been a while since I had a victory.
Thanks, Lance. I appreciate that. But Jeff is the true winner, the true victor. Speaking of winners and victors, let's see how our poll is doing for next game. Wow, it's kind of interesting. I'm really surprised. So Happy Trails is winning at 37%. Carnival at 23, Lock and Chase at 30, and Nova Blast with only 10.
Ooh.
So those PS5 graphics were off the chain. Absolutely. Good to see you, Panda Sub 2000.
30 votes. Hey, Panda's up.
But yeah, so yeah, we got 30 votes in. So if you haven't voted yet for the next game, it's going to be Happy Trails. However you will take that title. Carnival, Lock and Chase, really great game. And Nova Blast, also really good game too. And it's still moving. We got more votes coming in.
Happy. Yeah, this Happy Trails label is excellent. This thing's so good, cool.
Yeah.
Little cartoon stuff.
The box is the best though.
Yeah, wait till I pull that out.
If it wins, wait till you see Jeff's. He's got a Go Game Go variant of Happy Trails, which is really good.
Straight out of Canada.
And it's not just the front; it's the back too.
Savater says time for a Lock and Chase rally. Yeah, nice work on Beamrider. If I saw a Panda Sub down here, he would poop his shell. No, you're getting lots of congrats, man. You are the Beamrider, but now you got to try to get to Sector 20 and get the patch. Because you're still doing. I keep bringing that up on my show. I always say because you still have the race for the patch or for Activision.
Yeah, quest for the patch.
Quest for the patch. Yeah, that's what it was.
I think you don't have that much farther to go, Jeff. I think you should work on that one.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, you got. What did you get? Sector 12 or whatever in there?
No. What was it 8?
Oh, was it only 8? I thought it
Yeah,
was
I'm not even halfway there. That'd be tough.
Oh, but I mean, for that, if that's only a few games playing, I'm pretty sure you could get yourself there after like a day.
Oh, that's right. It's not 20,000 points. It's 60,000 points, Sector 20.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You can still do it. I have faith in you.
I don't know about that one. That's going to be tough.
Back. Beamrider, Flow Rider. Woohoo, Lock and Chase.
That wasn't a cackle. That was just a...
Crab, sadly, I don't get much time away from space. We should get you a little Crab space helmet and you could visit. Hey, now, wouldn't that be cool? Oh, man, I'd like to see that. He was so good at Beamrider, the aliens will come down and take him to fight some evil galactic fighter exactly like last Starfighter. Oh, man, I want to watch that game again. I haven't watched that since I was young, man. I'd love to see that again. That was so cool. He's just playing the hell out of that machine and it starts glowing. Oh, it's so fun. Oh man, so yeah. So let's see. So everybody's saying, oh boy, Lock and Chase it. Happy Trails and Lock and Chase are fighting it out. We're at 34 votes. Lock and Chase at 35, Happy Trails at 32. Not much love for Carnival or Nova Blast anymore. Especially Nova Blast, which is actually a very nice game, I think.
It is, yeah.
iMagic game. Yeah, keep it up. Get your alt accounts, do whatever you need. Panda's your sub now free from the evil crab army. I love the lore happening in the chat right now. The crab under the sea. The Panda sub is up in the space in the galaxy. I love how the Last Starfighter and Star Raiders are the same game on Atari 5200. Really? I didn't know that. Do I think I have Star Raider on? Was that the 5200? Because I had a 5200 for a short time, for almost less than a year. I had a buddy trade it for something, and I got a bunch of games. And what did they have for the 2600? It was Star something.
Star Raiders.
So they had it for both.
Yeah.
And that was basically, it was almost like a space battle, kind of crosshairs, and you're just shooting ships, right?
Right.
Wow, that's a huge box. Whoa. That's how they came?
Yeah. It came with the game
Uh-huh.
and the controller. Okay.
Oh, wow.
The keypad controller, or a type of keypad controller, which I actually have an extra one.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a little dusty, but there's a Star Raiders keypad controller. So you use this it is really dusty. This is a neat thing about these is they're interchangeable. Like you have different keypad controllers. The original keypad controller, it's all the same end. I gotta clean it up, but you could use this instead of one of the more regular shaped keypad controllers. This is just an overlay that's been on there for.
That's funny. I never knew Atari made a keypad, almost an Intellivision like controller for a more complicated game.
And it also they have a Sesame Street controller, which is a larger one with like big buttons for kids to play those Sesame Street games. There's 4 of them, which I got from the one in that contest for the Atari 2600 Game by Game podcast right a while back. I did a pickup video just on those Atari ones. About 3 weeks ago, I guess. But yeah, you can use these, any of them, as a controller, like as a keypad.
Oh, that's really cool.
I've never played that game. Pete, do you use the joystick too, along with that, like side by side?
Yes,
that? Oh,
that's
wow.
right. It's almost like this is the control pad. So they're like, what I'm reading on is 4-view, galactic map, hyper warp, computer on or off, shields on or off, and those are the only buttons that are used.
Reminds me of Space Spartan.
Use the joystick. Yeah,
kind of like without the voice, prob. I'm guessing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wonder how
so
much
this is a good idea. So listen, I mean, there might not be a way for us to actually do it online, but to do it on the show, is there any way to getting y'all to try and sync up and play a battle at a game at the same time? So if we all streamed our screen as just the game, we could probably all start it at the same time and have a battle on a certain game.
Jeff and I have talked about doing that different times for our versus. We're not there yet.
To do it live would be kind of neat.
Yeah.
To try to do, like, if we all say, like, for instance, Beamrider, we all ready, set, hit start, and then we go.
Only share one screen at a time, though.
Yeah.
Well, unless instead of having us as this, it would just be all 3 game streams. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess you could point your camera at the monitor.
That's all you can do, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do that. Well, no, you can actually. I've done gaming on StreamYard to where what I would do is what I had to do if I wanted my picture, and this is when Panda was on one time. That's probably why he was asking, because what I did is I took my phone and used that with a set of headphones to do me, and I put that up to show me. And then I changed the input in StreamYard from my camera to my capture, and then I can play Intellivision or whatever games I want. And Sega, I was doing Sega, so there is a way of it. I have 10 spots on here, so we could do if you had 2 cameras or a phone and a camera, we could do that. You just have to have like use your, a separate device to do the, and then put the main.
You can select game capture.
Yeah. So it will pop in a game capture thing on here. So I'm trying to think. Well, I don't want to do it live, but yeah, I'll probably mess it up. But yeah, so that it is possible. So that would be a really, really an awesome thing to do. That would be cool. I'm trying to think of what a good game. I think that would be cool. We could do like bowling like that. We'd all have our one player, but we take the turns, because you could wait in that. So it's like I would go and then have Jeff go and then we'd all, so we could kind of do something like that. I mean, you could probably do it with anything if it's just timing and high score. I'm just trying to think of the sports game where you took turns. That would be the only one I could think of. I mean, I guess you could do golf too, but you wouldn't really be. I don't know. I'd like to try that sometime, though. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, PJ says it'd be great for a round of golf. Yeah, it's anything where you're taking turns. Like if we played like 5 holes of golf, and or what, probably take us forever. So probably like 4 holes of golf or something like that, and or a frame of bowling. Savater says, "Hey, had a feeling Lock and Chase would rally." Insert evil chuckle. Let's see. Savater says, "Hey, had a feeling Lock and Chase would rally." Insert evil. I was like, "Who's echoing?" That's not me.
Oh, sorry, it's me.
It's okay. Oh yeah. So even Panda said he might be able to help. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. If you got another idea of what I could do with that. It's my computer that's not the greatest. It's just basic, Yeah. Everybody's liking that idea.
Whoops, sorry.
That sounds good. That sounds like really good. So a little update. We got 41 votes in now. Happy Trails and Lock and Chase still going at it. Happy Trails at 37 though. Jumped ahead, and Lock and Chase at 34. So get your votes in. Get any account you possibly can if you want Lock and Chase, because Happy Trails looks like it's going to be the winner. And then you get to see the Go Game Go variant, which is going to be really exciting.
It's a special treat.
It is.
Pete, is there a story behind that box, or did you get that box?
I got it like that.
I'd love to know the story behind that. How's that even happen?
I don't know, but the price was right, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's when you fall asleep playing a game and you knock over a soda and everything hardens overnight, and then you just peel your game off the coffee table. Is Lock and Chase the new Burger Time? Yes, it is. It might be. That's still hanging in at 37%. So we'll shut it down we got about 4 more minutes and it gets shut down. But yeah, Beamrider was fun, guys. I really, that's just a good game that I don't play enough of.
That's one of the best games we played so far on this challenge.
I think so.
It's one of the better ones.
Oh God. I hope that never goes into the challenge. We could throw it in there, but I mean, I've got, every time I played that, like I said, I played 10 different games.
Yeah.
Kept reading the manual, got very frustrated, and I never made a score. It was in negative like 22,000. It wasn't even a score. It was in the negatives. Never hit one ship. Knowing how to play, knowing what every control did, I just did a little worse each time.
There was a pretty decent Kool-Aid man on eBay the other day. Lance was showing us there. Did you ever bite on that, Jeff? It was like $25.
I did not.
That is a hard game to find.
Yeah, I don't even think mine's in. I'm trying to remember if mine's in good shape or not. Oh yeah, I guess it sort of is. Well, it's got a little crease on the one side, but it's in pretty decent shape though.
Mine looks like it's been through the Boer War.
But most of the ones I was looking for, I think I paid a decent amount for this. I got this I think 3 years ago or more, maybe 4 years ago.
I got mine in a Facebook sale from down south, and like down in Jersey or something like that. A guy had it. It wasn't that good. I knew exactly what it was when I bought it. Don't get me wrong. And the guy treated me pretty good. But everything I was looking at the time on eBay was stupid expensive.
Is this Happy Trails what you guys call hair? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we already talked about that earlier. It could be. But I think it's more about trails of a locomotive.
What's that, Pete? I don't even recognize that box.
I don't think.
What's that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah. I'm so used to seeing the variant that
even mine's a tear right down there. I don't know. Maybe it's something about this place.
My Happy Trails is in pretty good shape.
Game by Carol Shaw.
Oh, do you got the rebate sticker?
Oh, that's what it is. Somebody taking the rebate sticker off mine.
Oh, is that why it's yeah, mine says save $5 on Stampede for Intellivision rebate offer inside. Why would someone take maybe back in the day they did or something. You got a Worm Whomper.
That's for PJ.
Chuck doesn't have Worm Whomper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I have that crazy version on my Raspberry Pi, but I don't think it plays like really weird, like really fast and weird. So I don't think it's
Happy Trails is by Carol Shaw. Can you tell me another game that was done by Carol Shaw?
Wait, didn't you just say Blockade? It wasn't Blockade Runner, was it?
No, those are the Interphase games. That's the guy in Vancouver.
Wait, where did we're talking about that though?
No, not today. Well, maybe today. We have talked about.
I know I remember, or either that or I watched it on one of your videos. I just remember the name.
Carol Shaw. Oh my God, it's mesmerizing the interview they do on the Intellivision series with her in the Happy Trails episode. It's Happy Trails Locomotion. They did in the same episode. C-Mart boycotted the episode because he doesn't like either game. No, but they had Carol Shaw in there, and she's got the most amazing voice to sit and listen to. It was quite enjoyable. But Jeff, you know what Carol Shaw did, right?
I don't think I do.
And nobody say in the chat. Lance knows what Carol Shaw did.
So it's River Raid.
Well, that's what I thought everybody goes, River Raid. Well, no, she did 3D Go Game Go.
Oh. No kidding.
But she is
that's a rare one to get completed box too.
She is rare. She is most well known for doing River Raid. But the original Atari one. But she did do 3D Tic-Tac-Toe as well. So 3D Go Game Go is a Carol Shaw creation. As is Happy Trails.
That is fantastic. What else is fantastic? I can't believe Lock and Chase is the new Burger Time because it is Happy Trails is one at 37%.
Oh boy!
So our next game is Happy Trails.
I gotta go dig out that box.
I cannot wait. I can't wait. Hopefully, I can still get this $5 rebate. Oh, for Stampede, it's for Stampede. So I already got Stampede. Cool. I'm gonna ask for my my $5. I'm gonna give that Activision a call.
That's awesome.
Wow, did you ever see on the back here? It says Happy Trails Music, copyright 1951, 1952, Paramount, Roy Rogers Music. Yeah. So they actually had to license his music on here.
They talk about that in the episode too. About the music.
Wow,
that's television series. It's a good episode.
Are we all going to get a copyright claim on our videos?
Yeah, Roy Rogers.
From the Roy Rogers estate.
Will probably be okay. Frankly, they can take all the profits off of mine if they want anyway.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I think that was fun, and I'm going to be completely honest. I've never played this game. I got it and went, I'm not interested, but I want it for my shelf. So
is that the one you just played like a week or so ago?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I did the Activision stream.
We were sliding the pieces around.
Yep. That's right. That's the first time I'd ever played it.
Oh man, that looks difficult because you gotta it's not just like the slidey game. You got to let like the little character get on there and slide them around, and oh boy, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
Savater might be right. I think the lock and chase has lost more pulls than any other game, even Burger Time, because we had it in there and it lost so much that we forgot. Because I thought I got to the point where I thought we did it because it lost so much, and then it came back for the second round and it's still losing. I mean, it lost to Happy Trails, so there you go right there. Yeah, that might have been the Song of Deliverance.
I always need to see something different like this. Well, we'll do Lock and Chase sometime, but it's always nice to see something different like this in there, you know. But frankly, none of the three of us have ever played.
It should be fun. We'll have to get my cowboy hat on, and what am we really? Oh, it's a stagecoach. So the locomotion is trains. This is a stagecoach with trails.
That are happy. Walking. Oh, Black Bart robbed the stagecoach.
Yep, Black Bart. Does the Red Rider BB gun make a?
I was gonna say, wasn't he on the Christmas Story as well?
Okay, you can speed up and reverse your sheriff character while he's sliding the puzzle pieces.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I have not really played either. I know of them. I just never played Locomotion or that, and I have both. Excuse me. I think I have Locomotion. What was Locomotion? That was a Mattel game, right? No, INTV right there.
We're all yawning because we're old and it's getting late.
It's past our bedtime, gosh darn it.
An old fellow like me, I don't know how to handle that.
Our big fall will have to play Happy Trails. Hey, sure. Well, maybe I will have him play it because it's not what I'm looking forward to. That would be interesting. Well, anyways, what you got coming up on the Go Game Go?
We got our Wednesday show. Not sure what we're doing yet on that. I'll also have I'll have a video or two out besides that. I don't know. I might have a play date. Someone just sent me a play date game they want me to look at. I'll check it out. I don't like doing any kind of reviews or first looks at these games if they're bad because I don't want to.
The Demon Attack was kind of neat.
That was fun. Yeah. Because I don't want to like do a bad game and just trash it. I mean, these are all single guy developers or, but yeah, Demon Attack was a lot of fun. He got the guy got it down pretty well. So yeah, we'll have some more videos out. Oh, you know what? I'll be doing this video this week.
Oh man, you're gonna have a blast! Literally,
my first ever homebrew. So I'll be doing that later this week. So that'll be cool.
Very cool.
Looks awesome.
You gotta. You know what that means? We can add Rick Dynamite to our Astro Smash challenge.
Very first
I
homebrew
would be very excited to do that. Have you your eye on any other homebrews, Jeff?
No, I gotta look around. I'd kind of like to get some that are high score compatible, you know, for the show. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, like I have my Tale of Dragons and Swords, although that we probably wouldn't be able to put a challenge on that, is a really fun in-depth game. Sydney Hunter is a really good one. Intellivision is, to me, is hard with the control, but it's fantastic.
PJ says get Wizard of War.
I got Wizard of War, the Dr. Ports one. Yeah, didn't they say they just had a few of those? I'm trying to think of stuff that's available now. I mean, I could Go Sub's another one. You can find that still online. And it's challenging, but it's one of my favorite. It reminds me of like a original Intellivision games. But yeah, Wizard of War. Oh, Vanguard. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, if I can afford it, I may get Vanguard at the end of them, unless they're sold out already. Are they sold out?
I think you will be able to get more even if they are sold out. That's a temporary.
Yeah. So I think the same thing happened with Pandora Incident. I just didn't have the funds to get it right now.
Well, that was quite an amazing story. Actually, that popped up. They put them on sale at both Blue Sky Rangers and Television Collector one night, and they sold out in about 20 minutes. And then William said he found enough stuff to make another 10 copies, which he was sending to Steve Roney. He put a post on one of the threads that I did, and it was shortly thereafter, the things hadn't even been made yet in Thailand, and all 10 copies were sold, waiting to arrive from Thailand to California to be distributed. So that's one of the hottest games they've ever had come out like that with 50 copies. Yeah. But there hopefully will be more. It's all a matter of, I mean, if they could sell them, why the Blaze wouldn't they make more, right? Well, they can't.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be ready next time. Gyrus, that was one I'd really like to. Didn't Dr. Ports do Gyrus as well?
Dr. Ports did not, but it's been done, but it wasn't a Dr. Ports title.
Oh, that's the one that looks like a Parker Brothers one, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I would love to. I have the Gyrus Arcade, and it's one of my favorite. I was doing a little series, but literally 40, 50 people were watching weekly, so I cut it. But I was trying to reach Earth, because you start at Neptune and have to go all the way through all the planets. And I almost made it to Jupiter. Or no, I think I made it to Jupiter, but I was trying to get to Mars. I couldn't get to Mars. No, I couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Jupiter. I made it to Saturn. That's a hard game. It ramps up, but I'd love to see an Intellivision version of that. I would buy that. Does anyone check their whole video game collection's worth? You know what? No, I haven't. I'd have to sit here with like a calculator and sheet of paper and use my brain. I don't think I can do that.
Hopefully that's never really a factor for me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've looked at it one time and go, man, especially when I'm like now I'm like, I don't really have funds to do much. I'm, or might be late on a bill or this. I look and go, man, if I just went, I'm selling all this, I'd be okay. Yeah. But then what would I have? I have nothing I enjoy,
Start over.
That gives me, yeah. I mean, it's always fun to start over, right? Yeah, I'm going to go to hit like David and get nothing but sealed copies in shrink wrap. Just go full on. No, I think the Intellivision stuff would probably be the stuff that's worth the most here. Maybe a couple of the Sega things and the TurboGrafx, but I have such a little collection of my original TurboGrafx games that I'm not selling those. Yeah, I'm not selling those. Those will be buried with me inside my Sorcerer pinball machine. Yeah, because that's going to be my casket. I say, put me in there, close it up, throw my favorite games in, and then bury me. But yeah, what you got coming up, Pete?
Tomorrow night I'm going to stream. I'm going to create the thing and do just a television stream. I think again tomorrow night. Don't know what topic. I can't remember what I did last time. I guess last time I did the Pandora and a few other homebrews.
That was sweet.
Activision and Parker Brothers were fun. So maybe we'll do Coleco or something like that. Something really different. I don't know if everyone wants to see Coleco games or not, but we'll. That might be a good one for tomorrow night. I don't know, or whatever I decide to do. I'll post a thumbnail. I frankly am. Then the other thing that I really want to get done this week and maybe put out soon, another pickup video, but also the next copy of Go Game Go versus Papa Pete, which we have the gameplay done. We just got to do the other part and post it up, which isn't too much work to do. And last but not least is I'd love to be announcing next Monday night that I'm going to be premiering the newest 125 on Dig Dug Tuesday night.
Yes,
and having a post premiere live stream like I did a while back when I did Safecracker. So we'll see. It might happen. You'll know next Monday night at the very least, if not before, that's going to happen. But that would be awesome. It's about time to get that done before I'm rolling back into another episode of Any Homebrew Spotlight, which takes me days and days to do. So.
There's this. It's a good time to be an NTV fan, an INTV fan.
That's right.
Yeah, no, there's so many homebrews. Like if I had the money, man, I'd be buying every single homebrew that came out. Like they're so good, man. They're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dig Dug is a classic.
And I'm going to be one thing I will be streaming tomorrow night is I will be premiering the newest game about to be released by Intellivision Collector Publishing. I will be live streaming Penguin Land.
Penguin Land?
Yeah.
What is this all about? I guess we'll find out.
Give me a full screen.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're all like, go on.
This is an arcade game from back in the 80s.
Well, I remember Pengo. Is it based off of Pengo?
Not Pengo. It's.
Oh, no, it's not.
Right now, I'm terrible at the freaking game, but I'm going to try it. But I've gotten permission today to debut this one tomorrow night on my stream.
Nice.
I will be playing it, and it's going to be on sale later this week on IntellivisionCollector.com, along with his other release. This is going to be IC003. As of now, this is the only one that's been made. I don't have a copy of the other one yet, and I'm not going to be streaming the other one. But the other one I announced in last week's Indie Homebrew Spotlight, and that is Poker Risque.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh la la.
Is there any shifty-eyed dealer, or is it going to be someone a little more sexy?
The dealer does not have a mustache.
Oh, so it's a Mrs. I dealer.
You take me off the screen now.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so but anyway, that's those games are both going to be released later this week. So I will be playing some Penguin Land tomorrow night on my stream just to see it. Interesting game. I was not familiar with it. Yeah.
No, I didn't even know about that one. That cover looks cool.
I had that had not been out. I announced those two new titles, the next two on the last Indie Homebrew Spotlight. So those were the two games coming.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I might have to get the poker one because I mean, if it's anything like, risque poker, if it's anything like Space Cant, I bet it's great.
I will say this: the box style is very good with Las Vegas poker and blackjack and stuff.
Oh,
so it'll go with that group. So it's
that
really
is
neat, really nice box and stuff. I do not have.
Yeah, very, very cool. Well, I guess next week we will see you with Happy Trails. So happy trails to you.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.